I've been in the financial markets for more than 40 years. I started off early in my career as a bond trader, where I learned that the supply and demand for money expressed itself primarily in the bond market was what really set interest rates. Since 2008, the global financial crisis, it seems that the conventional thinking is that the central bankers, particularly the Federal Reserve Bank, sets interest rates. It's as though it were set or fixed at whatever the Fed wants it to be. And I think to a certain extent that's true. So the question then is, if it's being set for us rather than by the unpredictable forces of supply and demand, why on earth would it be set higher instead of lower? How could that possibly make sense, especially when the US government is such a large debtor? If you're a debtor and you could establish the cost of money, then you would establish it to be very low, since you owe a lot of money, not very high. Now, the argument that people make is that the Fed is combating inflation. In other words, it's trying to keep the prices of things from running too high. But by driving interest rates higher, is it really suppressing the demand for things? More than half, and maybe as many as 70% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck with no savings. So they don't have discretionary spending. And whatever interest rates are, not going to influence their purchasing needs. It is just going to make things less affordable and make their lives more challenging, if not more miserable. So if interest rates are being set for us, and I believe a good argument could be made that they are, there really couldn't possibly be an argument for setting them high.